Now coming to the attenuated vaccines. So attenuated vaccines are prepared by growing the pathogen, by growing the organism in an abnormal condition for a long time. So an organism against which the vaccine is given, against this organism the vaccine is given. So this organism is grown in abnormal condition. The organism is grown in an abnormal condition for a long time. So while growing in this abnormal condition, what happens is that the organism needs to accommodate with the environment in order to survive. So in that course of time, this organism loses its ability to grow in the normal condition. And also this organism loses its pathogenicity because it shows it used to show pathogenicity in the normal environment. So if the pathogen accommodated itself with an abnormal condition, it will definitely lose its ability to survive in the normal environment, and as a result it will lose its pathogenicity. Pathogenicity was shown during the growth in normal condition. So when the pathogen was present in the normal condition, then it would show its pathogenicity. So that is why it is unable to cause any disease to the human. During the course of time when it was grown in abnormal condition, this organism lost its pathogenicity. Now this organism is taken in the vaccine formulation and it is injected in a person, and that person become immunized for the disease that was caused by this pathogen. So in this way, in attenuated vaccine, the organism is treated so that the organism loses its pathogenicity. So this is the process by which the vaccine against tuberculosis was prepared. The vaccine that was prepared against tuberculosis was BCG vaccine. And the word BCG stands for Bacillus calmette-guerin. This BCG vaccine was prepared against tuberculosis by this process. So during the preparation of BCG vaccine, what was done is that a bacterium called Mycobacterium bovis was taken. So Mycobacterium bovis was taken, and this bacterium was grown in an abnormal condition for 13 years. So it was grown in abnormal condition for 13 years. It was grown in abnormal condition for 13 years. So we can imagine how much long time is this. 13 years was devoted for the preparation of the non-pathogenic strain. What was the abnormal condition? This bacterium was grown for 13 years in bile salt. The medium is bile salt. And after 13 years, it was seen that the pathogenic strain has lost its pathogenicity and it has become non-pathogenic. So, after 13 years, the bacterium lost its pathogenicity. And now this organism, this non-pathogenic form of the organism is now administered as a vaccine to a patient. This is the process by which the BCG vaccine was prepared by attenuation mechanism. Now coming to the inactivated vaccines, which are again whole organism vaccines. So in inactivated vaccine, what is done is that the pathogenic organism is inactivated. So the pathogenic organism is taken This pathogenic organism is taken and it is treated somehow in order to lose the pathogenicity of the organism. So the method of treatment are two. The first method is by heat inactivation. The pathogenic organism is subjected to heat treatment so that its pathogenicity is lost. The first method is heat inactivation. In heat inactivation, what is done? The pathogenic organism is treated by heat, and it is a very careful process so that if this is the pathogenic organism and these are the epitopes on the surface of the, suppose this is the pathogenic organism and these are the surface epitopes. So epitopes are the antibody binding sites on the antigen, we know that. So these epitopes, the pathogenic organism must be treated in such a way so that it retains the epitopes. The surface epitopes should be intact. The heat treatment is such that the pathogenic organism loses its pathogenicity, but it retains the antigenic epitopes. It should retain the epitopes on its surface. So this is the aim. And the second method is by chemical treatment. In chemical treatment, the pathogen is treated with a chemical called formaldehyde. The pathogenic organism is treated with a chemical called formaldehyde, and in this way it loses its pathogenicity.